What's good, YouTube? Quinn Wade Basketball Nas is coming to you guys with another video. Woo! This is the last one for the day. It's 12 o'clock. I just got off work and I got to get all these videos out. Derrick Favors, a guy that a lot of people seen moving. A guy that a lot of people they didn't think they was going to be able to bring back. Remember, he's been in Utah so long. He was a part of that Darren Williams trade, a raw athlete that can potentially be a star. He was a lottery pick, had a lot of hype, and they knew that he had to continue to develop. He's been in the league for 8 seasons now. Drafted third by New Jersey, a guy that was supposed to be a superstar, had high potential. Had his career high 16 points, 8 rebounds, 1 block, 1 steal, and 50% from the field. He's more of an old school guy, not a modern day big. A guy that likes to bump, claw, scratch, and get to that paint. Best part about Derrick Favors is that he's staying home with a coach that knows how to use him, when to use him, and knows how to get the best out of him. Because they didn't get the best out of him in New Jersey, they got the best out of him in Utah. He still never lived up to that superstar potential. He never lived up to the hype, but he showed that he can play and he's been in the league. It ain't like he was a bust and fell out of the league. He's been in the league legitimately 8 years, and with this contract, it will be more. And he's a solid player. He's still young. I'm not going to say he's going to get to that superstar level, but he's still young. He's still athletic, and he still can cause some problems offensively and defensively. Is he a defensive stopper? No, but he has solid post defense, and he is a solid scorer when it's back to the basket and hitting a little easy basket. He can rebound. Obviously, I was surprised that they really committed this amount of money to him, considering that, they was moving in a new type of direction with Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert, even though they locked him up last year. But at the same time, it gives them the ability to go big when they need to. It gives them the ability to have different type of lineups because they can go small, long, lanky, and big now. And having him just as another solid player. At the end of the day, it's only a 2-year, $36 million deal. Some might say it's an overpay, but for a guy with his skill set, for his age too, and a guy that has shown improvements when he's not injured, why not? And on top of that, it's only a 2-year deal, not really that long, not really going to kill them in the cap, not really going to be a huge mistake unless he's injured for the next 2 years, which I doubt. Even if he is, this team really can flow without him. But I'd rather have a guy like this caliber on my team than not, especially when we're not offering or giving him that much money anyway. And like I said, he is a solid big in this league. He's a starter in this league. Never really became the offensive guy that the potential showed, but he has improved on there, getting 16 points a game, even though he was on the playoff team. Remember, he wasn't just putting up empty stats. They have made the playoffs the last couple of seasons. And even with Gordon Hayward. So he good guy. Tell him what to do. He's going to do it. Set the screens. Do the dribble handoffs. Hit the jumpers when he has to. Post up when he has to. Get the tip ins every once in a while. Run the floor every once in a while. Just do the little petty things that other bigs should do. And it'll keep you on the floor. He plays hard. He can rim protect. He can pick the pockets. I like him. He's a solid player. Not going to really overdo this video because at the end of the day, you already know what you get if you're in Utah because he's been there for majority of his career. Quinn Snyder already know what he's getting. That's why he stuck with a guy who could get the job done at the end of the day because, when you're a coach, you want guys that you can trust. You want guys that know how to win, and you want guys that can go out there and do their job without whining and complaining. And that's something that Derrick Favors has been able to do. So why let him go? Why lose him when you already know what he can bring to the table and you already know you can win with this guy? Will he make them a championship favorite? No. Is he gonna break the bank? No. And if he would have left, how are you going to replace him? So at least you got a guy that can contribute and give you valuable minutes, and that's something that he has been able to do for the Utah Jazz. And that's all I got to say about it. If you guys like Derrick Favors, let me know. Did you want him to leave? Do you think they should use their cap somewhere else? Utah is not a place where free agents go. Utah is not a preferred destination right now, but with Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell heating up and getting better and getting that chemistry, they should be fine, especially if they continue to win and especially if they continue to make the playoffs. If that's the case, I can see them getting a guy to come eventually. But right now, they got to find out how to keep this core together and stay focused. And he can be an asset because he is young and his contract is not that bad. He can be a guy you can throw into a trade to make the salaries match. Now they got higher numbers. And he also a guy that teams wouldn't mind taking because he's going to go out there and do his job. So both sides, I see why. I don't really see nothing negative about this trade. Don't really see nothing to whine about, nothing to complain about, nothing to nitpick. Check out my website, analysisplayground.com. Link will be in the description, comment section below. Check out my Facebook page, analysisplayground.com. Link will be in the description in the comment section below. And let me know what you guys think about Derrick Favors re-upping with the Utah Jazz.